Hey LEGO fans, it's Jang here from JangBricks.com with a look at a LEGO City set that was released in 2011 but is still on the market and available for sale today as of the time of this video. It's called Prisoner Transport, set number 7286. Came with 173 pieces and it currently sells for $20 US. That's the current normal price. The two minifigs in this set are very simple, the cop and the robber. But I appreciate that. There's something very classic LEGO about it, especially that police figure with the fairly simple face. Does have little highlights in the eyes, but it's almost the original old style of face. And I like that. I think that not all of them need to have the maximum amount of detail. See the print on the torsos there, and then turning them around to the back, you see no additional faces for either of these, and your criminal over here has a pack on, and there's a $100 or 100 unit bill in the back of that, and there are also some other accessories included available for these figures. Here you can see those with a light on a paddle to just kind of hold it up and signal folks down for the policeman. He also has his flashlight, he has handcuffs which you can put on the criminal, you've got a radio walkie-talkie, and you've got a loudspeaker also for the cop. Now all of these things are intended to be kept in a little bin which would actually be in the van, so we'll go ahead and put those in there. So while we're talking about this little bin of tools, I'll just show you that you can open up this compartment from either side. Both sides open up, and you can see they have a nice tile covered section in there that allows you to just slide this right in, and there's plenty of vertical space in there. Close that down and that is securely held in there. This van itself is a 6-stud wide build plus a little, because you do have the extra width of the fenders on the sides, and you can see they use the modern standard size wheels and tires, which are a little bit extra wide themselves. Great color scheme on this one, very classic, very simple. Some folks might want something that's a little more edgy, but I think that this is safe and works for a lot of different countries also. I like these light bars that are continuous all the way around. The detail from the front with the grille, again, classic, pretty simple, but definitely works. It makes sense. It looks like what it's trying to be. Large windscreen that's 6 by 3, gives you enough room to put these simulated side view mirrors on there. Doors that open up. You can see that the figure is going to sit down in there pretty far. And he also has a spot to put a mug for coffee. These guys always have coffee within the LEGO universe. Put this back on. A little bit of, there we go. And then back here, it's prisoner transport. So the whole idea is that your prisoner would be, your robber would be in here. And at some point he finds out a way to escape. Or you could do it the other way around, where the cop who's in this is going to track him down and then put him in there. So a couple of options for play there. You've got a light back here to light the area in case it's a nighttime operation, and you also have this floodlight here which can be used to light up an area. Maybe if you track the criminal down to an area and he's hiding in some bushes or something, you can kind of light up the whole thing with that. On the back you have two opening doors that both of them get these stickers on there, and there you can see the one seat, a nice little seat, a little comfortable seat for your criminal to sit in. And I think that's actually supposed to be moved back one more stud, but that's basically just all that you get. It's just a single seat in there. If you had your character standing up, you could put a couple of them in there, a couple of criminals, but because of these pieces for the wheel arches for the fenders, you don't get the full width in there. You do get the full height and you get some good depth, but not the full width. So you know, it's a pretty straightforward thing, but it's nicely designed. I think it looks really good. There's more. You get a police barricade, and this one is super simple and extra. This looks older than old to me, just in the kind of the graphic design of it. I actually don't like this one. I think it feels a little bit too plain there. But then you also get a motorbike, a dirt bike for the criminal, and it's the standard modern dirt bike design. Only a few pieces used there, but it looks cool and add some extra color. That's the nicest thing about this is, you know, the orange color is completely different from the other stuff that's included there. This will hold one minifig, and it's a good addition that you can also use with other sets. This is a nice fun set with a very nice van. I really appreciate the design of this thing. The minifigures are pretty cool, and the price I think is respectable. I wish it was a couple bucks less for just the normal price. You can probably find it a little bit cheaper, but I think that $17.99 would have been a little bit more appropriate price just personally, but still at 20 bucks, it's not too bad. So that's it for this video, my thoughts on this set. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more and watch for updates at jangbricks.com. Talk to you again soon.